people. How are you? So, I'm Arshia Seth again on CV2LL Consciousness Bites to Live Light. And because of some light issue, I am 10 minutes late again. Apologies for that. Well, I couldn't do much. Okay. Hi, Sunil. So good to see you. So I'm going to talk about something very interesting today, and we all know what motivation is, how motivation works for most people, and for a lot of people it also doesn't work. How motivation is something, hi Kanika, so good to have you here, how motivation can be a carrot that a lot of people hang to have them move forward in life. And it works for some people, but for a lot of other people it also doesn't work, because after getting motivated, after getting motivated, what is required is to follow the energy what motivated you. So for example, if you are in a particular profession, whatever that you do, what keeps you going in that profession? What keeps you that internal bliss in that profession, whatever it is? If money was not the only reason, the driving force to be in that work, in that vocation or profession of yours, other than money is always a byproduct. Your primary thing is what keeps you driving, what keeps you in that profession, that brings that enthusiasm every day. That is the driving force. Now you can name it motivation, you can name it whatever the driving force or enthusiasm, something that you want to wake up each day for, every morning that you look forward to, something like that. So I get motivated, I really get kind of, that thrill of continuing the work that I do as a wellness life coach, is the shares that people have, the change stories, the stories of those miraculous change that people share. And it's for the first time in my long span of being a motivational speaker and a coach and the wellness consciousness coach and an author. It's been almost 14 to 15 years now. And it's for the first time somebody has dedicated a few loving words, the expression from their heart, and the person has actually written a poetry and dedicated it to me. It just melted my heart. It just melted my, the very essence, the way I be, the way I kind of, the way each day I am choosing to create the difference in my life, and then the same energy that I take out in the world. So I'm going to read this person. So I have a bars and foundation going on right now. Bars was yesterday. Today was the foundation first day. And this particular participant, she says her life is entirely changed because first she did a couple of sessions, say about 2 to 3 sessions with me, and then she immediately chose bars and foundation. And that's why she's dedicated these beautiful words in a poetry format for me. And I'm going to read that. Hi, Selarka. So she writes for me, जब से मिली हूँ हम तुमसे, जब से मिली हूँ तुमसे, मैंने खुद को बहुत अलग सा पाया. थम सी गई थी जिंदगी मेरी, थम सी गई थी जिंदगी मेरी, तुमने आके रास्ता नया दिखाया है. प्यार, दुलार, सम्मान और अपनेपन से तुमने मेरा परिचय कुछ इस कदर कराया है कि दोस्ती में तुम्हारी मुझे संसार एक नया सा नजर आया है. बेहद महफूज सा महसूस किया है मैंने दर्पण में तुम्हारे. सुकून में हूं मैं और घर मेरे नया एक मेहमान आया है. नॉट दिस मेहमान इज नॉट अ बेबी. ठहराव कहती हूं मैं उसे. मेहमान इज ठहराव, द ब्लिस, द रिलैक्सेशन, जिसे मैंने बरसों बाद पाया है. हाय आरती, हर पल शुक्रगुजार हूं तुम्हारी, क्योंकि तुमने एक भटके हुए को रास्ता घर का दिखाया है. इत्तेफाक नहीं है मिलना तुम्हारा, तुम्हें तो मुझे खुद महादेव ने मिलवाया है. महादेव इज शिव शंकर. एंड शुक्रिया आर्शिया एंड में. It was such a beautiful poetry. These words just melted my heart. That how when somebody chooses change, and we as wellness coach and facilitator navigate their way, invite them to change, invite them to new possibilities that these classes carry, it just opens up the gateway of so much of life to them that they have not lived all of these years, whatever the number of years they have already spent on the planet. So this person has almost been in tears for the change that she's seeing. She never imagined it. She didn't know that this change was even possible. After having going through a lot of abuse of every kind, after going through a lot of gaslighting, after going through a lot of, betrayal, after going through a lot of loss of self-confidence and self-trust, the new light, the light in the tunnel is visible to her now. Otherwise, she felt the life is so dark, life is so miserable. And yes, she did attempt suicide a couple of times. These kind of changes, these kind of testimonials, the real-time shares that people, share with me. And this is for the first time somebody has written such beautiful words in the form of a poetry. It just melted my heart. And this keeps me going. This keeps me into this energy of, what more can I do? What more now can I do? What more can I be? That I take that more and limitless energy into the people's life who are actually choosing a new lease of life. That's why I say bars and foundation actually lays a new foundation for your life. It is truly an investment that a human does on their life. And it is the investment which can actually last a lifetime if people use the tools, if they follow the path, and if they are willing to choose the change. So today was our first day of foundation. And in just 1 month's time, when she had come first for the session, she had not even chosen Bars Foundation, because she did come with a lot of doubt in me, because she also had self-doubt, and she had been to a lot of therapists and healers where over the number of years, where she could not see much change. I believe she must have seen some change, because every session, every class, no matter how we look at it, is a stepping stone to go a little more higher, So nothing is a waste, according to me. Nothing is a waste. All those number of sessions of classes that she must have taken have been a stepping stone today, that she eventually chose Bars and Foundation, and she's seen these magical changes in her. Yes, after a strings of abuse, mental, physical, emotional, sexual, financial, and lot of gaslighting, the person actually steps out of their own truth and being, as if their being is invalidated by everyone that they trusted, whether it is family, whether it is friends, whether it is spouse, parents, siblings, anybody. So then, having lived a life of not having trust, or rather being betrayed, losing the trust on other people who actually showed that they are trustable, but eventually they didn't turn out to be. She also lost trust in herself. So then when somebody chooses Bars and Foundation, these potent, super potent, powerful classes, and when they see the changes coming in every single moment of the class, because these are intense classes, and when they see this transformation from here till the massive, like from the little to the megatons, their entire energy field changes, their entire vibrational frequency changes. So that was my motivation, that I call it a motivation. However, I love the work that I do, and that keeps me going every single day. Every single day I keep asking, what more can I be for myself, so that I can take this more out in the world. So guys, before you put yourself in a box of smallness or belittling yourself, or not having trust in yourself, ask, who can I be? What more can I be that I have never allowed myself to be? When you be more, when you choose to be more, you take that energy of more out in the world. And then you choose to impact the lives that are willing, that come in your contact, that come in your energetic field. You have the power to touch them, to change them, provided they are choosing to change as well. So this was such a brilliant, it was such a gift, it was such a heart-touching thing for me, and I just loved it. I so loved it, it just melted my heart. And now, what would I like to talk about? Well, I really don't know what I want to talk about. Maybe you, any of you, if you would like to hear something from me. Yes, how about Ganesh Ji? Ganesh Ji is coming. Ganesh Chaturthi is coming. The 9 days, 10 days of Ganesh festival. But have you ever thought, what does Ganesh festival mean? It is a harbinger of new beginnings. Arrival of Ganesha itself is harbinger of new beginnings, new things in life. So it's not about only buying new things. It's not only about acquiring new things, bringing new things home. It is also about you being new. You choosing to be new, you choosing to being a fresh entity all by yourself, breaking all those molds of limitation, all those point of views, all those programs that have been running for years that have actually not been working for you. So I've kept this foundation before Ganpati because Ganpati itself symbolizes the new beginnings. So my question, I'm going to leave you with a tool here. What new beginnings can you invite in your life now that will allow you to change your entire life with total joy and ease? Be in this question, ask, what new beginnings can I invite? What newness in my life can I invite? Can I choose? Can I be? That will allow me to live a very different new life that I have never lived so far on the planet. So thank you so much for being on CB2LL. This brief lives, for about, 15 to 20 minutes where I am able to kind of, I hope people enjoy those 15 to 20 minutes. I don't want to make it too long so that people get bored, and I want to keep it crisp and nice. So today I wanted to talk about what keeps you going in your life. What is the driving force that keeps you going, keeps you creating what you're creating? What is the source of enjoyment in that job, in that business, in whatever that you do? And what keeps you motivated towards creating more and new, more and new, more and new. Please remember, new and more is the only way to invite those new energies in your life. If you feel exhausted, if you feel tired, if you feel pulled down, if you feel burnout, is because you are holding on to the old. You're holding on to the things which do not actually serve you a purpose. Hello Gaurav, which actually do not serve you a purpose, and you have a resistance to let go of the old. If you have resistance to let go of the old, you cannot invite new. So Ganpati is a big festival, and Ganpati arrival symbolizes inviting the new, stepping into new, choosing new, and actually creating a new you. So what harbinger, what catalyst of newness can you be in your life and in other people's life before this Ganpati festival? Okay, I invite you every Sunday 9:30 p.m. on CB2LL, Consciousness Bites to Live Light. And if you would like to hear something from me, something that you would like to have little facilitation from me, please mention in the comment section the topic that you would like to hear from me, that the topic that you would like me to speak on. All right. Have a blissful Monday, driving away all the Monday blues, and enjoy your life. Enjoy your starting new week. Yes, tomorrow the new week is starting. It's a Monday. So, how much joy and bliss can you have in the new week starting on Monday? That's tomorrow. Okay? Happy Monday. Bye bye.